Hi YouTube, this is Felicity. I'm doing my first bariatric lap band video. This is my pre-op. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm 5'7" and a half. I'm 34 and I weigh, as of today, 268.8 pounds as of an hour ago. My heaviest weight I think was like 280, and that wasn't that long ago. I started about 4 months ago the process of getting pre-approval and finding a surgeon and so on. I've thought about that band for years, but I've really just gotten more serious about it. So let me show you what I look like. So that's me. I'm doing this for several reasons, making a video because I think, for everybody out there who's done one, thank you so much. I could not have made my decision without everybody's amazing other videos, their own experience. You can read about it and you can watch videos of like advertisements and talk to doctors, but the people who have been through it, that will help you make a decision any day of the week, for me at least. So I thought, well, they inspired me. Hopefully my video will inspire someone else. That's my goal. Number one reason I'm doing this video is just, documentation, obviously. But the reason I chose lap band, I talked to my surgeon. I felt that it was best for me because I am actually a pretty healthy eater. I do eat a lot. I don't exercise enough. I eat way too much food, but I do eat a pretty healthy diet. I'm very aware of what's in food. I read labels. I mean, if you've ever done Weight Watchers or anything like that, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, for me that was the choice. I like the fact that I can get control with lap band. That's really my number one thing. I never feel full. And with the lap band, I'm finding people saying the restriction really helps them stop. And I love that idea. That's fascinating to me that 4 ounces of food will just be enough. I'll feel full. I'm excited. It's interesting to me. I'm doing this lap band for me, basically. It's for myself. Nobody but me. I want to be healthier. I don't want to have a heart attack climbing a mountain. I like to go hiking. I like to camp. I like being outdoors. I like swimming. I'm not uncomfortable being in a bathing suit. I'm, whatever. I'm pretty comfortable with who I am, so there are times in the past I have not been, and I probably hated myself a lot for being overweight or feeling bad, and at this point, I just go, it's not worth it. I got a psychologist. I work through a lot of the issues that I have as self-image and the way I act and why I do things, and I don't know if it's maturity, but I've just pretty much decided this is for me. And everybody else can benefit from it, but it's for me. Yeah, the cool part is when you're all done, right? Like when you get to your goal weight, then you get to go shopping, and I love to shop, so it'll be nice. And plus, I want to live a long time. I love being alive. I'm very creative. I'm very easily excited about things, like I love glitter and sparkly things and just life in general. I'm a very happy person, so I want to be able to do things and be happy, and I don't want to be feeling sick for the rest of my life or get breast cancer or die of a heart attack. So for me, it's health. When I first looked into lap band, I know a lot of people out there have had issues trying to get financing if they didn't have insurance. I am very fortunate. My husband has a good job, and basically it's paid for. I have Anthem Blue Cross or something like that. I don't know. And I went and found a surgeon, and they did, their pre-estimate or whatever. And as long as I go with a preferred provider and I use a hospital that's contracted, it's covered at 90%, which is awesome. And they put the piece of paper down in front of me, the business manager at my surgeon's office, and it said $239. And I literally thought that it was how much my appointment was that day. And she's like, oh, no. And she was like kind of nervous. Like, I don't know what she was thinking, but she seemed like nervous. And she's like, no, that's how much the whole procedure is. And I was like, I must be crazy not to do this. This would be crazy not to do this. This is paid for. $239, no problem. So, sign me up. I've signed up. I've done all the classes. I have a psychologist anyway, so I've done a lot of work with her on what to expect. I'm a little nervous about looking so different. It sounds weird, but I am. I'm sure it's going to be great, but I'm a little nervous about what am I going to look like? I don't know, am I going to look like me? I'm sure I'll work my way into it, but it still makes me nervous. So my history as to where my weight was and where I am now. My mom died when I was 12. She had cancer, breast cancer. I used food as a way, and I was young. My dad did too, to deal with these things. I didn't deal with it. And I was pretty unhappy. And then he got remarried, and you get older, you become a teenager. I really got more focused. Like, I got a little neurotic at times about over-exercising and losing weight. And the biggest issue I think I've had through the years is that people don't hesitate to comment to me about the way I look. I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I don't know why people feel they need to comment. Like, I've had people tell me they think I should lose weight. Thanks. I don't need to hear that. Or my favorite one, which I get at least 2 times a week, and I'm pretty much at this point I don't even care anymore. It's annoying, but is like, when are you due? Or oh, you're pregnant. Like, when are you due? I'm like, oh God, I'm not. And I always used to feel bad, like for them, and now I don't. Now I'm just like, you're stupid. Why would you say something like that? So if you're out there and you want to say something like that to someone, don't. I'm pretty sure that anybody who's overweight would know not to say this, but then people for some reason think it's okay. I don't know. I guess I do look pregnant. That's great. When I am pregnant, then I'll look the same. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, anyways, like, yeah, I got married. I was always between like 155, 170. I would go up and down. I think that my thinnest, I was like 135. I thought that was way too thin for 5'7". That was pretty scary thin. But I stayed at that weight pretty much for most of my marriage. I did break my leg our first year, and I put at least 20 pounds on. Never really did get it off. We bought a house. It was stressful. My husband, on and off, didn't have a job for several years. We lived in Michigan. We basically gave up everything in 2000, when was it? 2006? Oh, 2005, 2004. Gave up everything, moved to California, because we were going to lose it all anyways. So we had no kids. Our options were live on the streets or come to California. So we did. And it's been good. It's not been great, but it's been stressful. We lived in a fifth wheel and traveled up and down the coast, and we made it through. Dug ourselves out of debt, and here we are. We have a new house. No, we have a condo, so it's nice. Yeah, I like to do things, and I hope everybody else out there likes to do things, because I think that's probably the most beneficial part of losing weight, is you get to enjoy the things you probably are doing but are really unhappy or painfully doing. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is not being in pain when I go hiking or even climbing stairs. I'm like, now I like think about it. I used to never even think about running up a pair of stairs or a set of stairs. Now I'm like, oh, do I have to climb those stairs? I mean, that's crazy. If I'm thinking that, this is not okay. And I know that I can do this. I have a support system, but I also know in my heart that this is the right choice for me, and I'm going to be great at it. I'm sure I'm going to have bad days, and there's going to be definitely emotional roller coaster, because it can be. Anytime you physiologically change yourself that drastically, there are definitely depression, excitement, all that stuff. But I can do this. I know I can. And I'm going to do it. So, other than that, I guess 2011 is for me. And I wanted to give a thank you out there to Banded Girl's blog. I really enjoy it. And there was a couple others of Banded Wendy. You're like unbelievable. You're the most unbelievable lap bander ever. Amazing. I can only hope to be as great as you at this process. I hope my journey is good. And tomorrow is my pre-op, post-op class. My surgery is on the 26th of January, hopefully. As long as my surgeon lets me do it. She's kind of strict, but I've been doing good. I haven't gained any weight, so she should hopefully be happy. We'll see. But yeah, so that's tomorrow. So I'm going to say good night. My next video will be hopefully in another week or so, right before I start my full liquid diet. Everybody loves smoothies. Alright, and protein shakes. I love protein shakes. At least today I do. Alright, we'll see you in the new year, or in 2 weeks. Alright, take care everybody. Bye.